Hello, citizens of the internet, and welcome to the Dad's Guide to Minecraft Overstressed SMP. Well, today we are going to make a precision mechanism making machine. That is right, precision mechanisms. We are going to make a little automated machine that will use deployers to make this device because precision mechanisms are needed for rotational speed controllers, and rotational speed controllers will make our life so much easier than putting a whole bunch of cogwheels here and there to make things go faster. So if making a precision mechanism sounds like a plan, then let's get started. Did you see that? Did you see what I just got? I just gotta tried it. You know how many times I've tried to do that in normal gameplay and it never happens? Let's check this bad boy out and see what's on it. Loyalty 1 and Unbreaking 2. Not bad. And it's actually has some life to it. We my friends, we haven't tried it. And I'm going to enchant this baby. Well, you know, I want to get loyalty 3. I want to get channeling, and we're going to get ourselves some creeper heads. Yes, we are. Okay, nice. Okay, anyhow, let's take our little elevator up here, up to our floating island, because we're going to do another little time lapse, and this time lapse is going to be a building that is going to house our precision mechanism assembly little machine. I don't know what else to call it. Maybe some kind of a cool acronym. I have no idea. But yeah, so I thought we'd start building out the top of this island here, and that'll be our first building. So if that sounds like something we should do right now, let's go ahead and go right into the time lapse. Hopefully you like that little time lapse we did right there. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and please consider subscribing. It really helps the channel grow. And if you like the content, or it's helpful at all to you for building a precision mechanism contraption, or even seeing how some of these builds are done, don't forget to leave a like and leave me a comment. Tell me what you liked, what was confusing, if you have any suggestions, or if you just want to say hi. But with that, let's get to the precision mechanism. Okay, I took liberty to go ahead and clear a little space in between these two rooms. This I'm kind of treating like if I need to come and troubleshoot anything back here, I can. Maybe I'll put some other contraptions back here. But for right now, this is where the contraption is going to be. It is only, and this is kind of a small design for this, it's going to be 5 wide, 5 high, and 3 deep. So let's go ahead and look at the materials we're going to need. So we're going to need 5 barrels, 2 spruce chests, or I need 2 chests. I just picked spruce. 3 hoppers, 3 gearboxes, 3 vertical gearboxes, a chute, 11 shafts, 2 filters, a bunch of belts. I just grabbed 25. That should be plenty for this. 2 brass filters and 3 andesite filters. It really, the 2 brass filters matter. If you have more brass filters, it doesn't matter at this point, but andesite works just fine and it's cheaper. And then to make the deployers that are necessary for this mechanism, we're going to need 3 of the andesite alloy, 12 brass sheets. So you need 4 brass sheets per deployer. So we're making 3 deployers. And we'll need also then, that's for the brass hands. We'll also need for the actual deployer 3 of the electron tubes, which you can go back and watch one of my previous episodes for how to build that. And then the andesite casings, we need 3 of those. And then we need 2 per deployer of the small cogwheels. So 6 total there. And then for the actual precision mechanism, we're gonna need a bunch of different materials, because the way it works is it runs through the deployer 5 times, and there's a 1 in 5 chance it's going to fail. So we have some extras here just in case, right? So we have just a stack of large cogwheels, a stack of regular cogwheels, a stack of iron nuggets. That is what you're going to need it. And actually it's in this order that it gets deployed. You can do small cogwheel, large cogwheel, and then iron nugget. And it all gets deployed on the gold sheets, which are just gold pressed down in a press. So now let's go ahead and we'll start from the ground up on how to build this. All right, I went ahead and grabbed everything that we would need for the deployers. And this is how you do it. You put the andesite alloy right here at the top, and then you make a cross like that. And I'll go ahead and put this down like that, and see there's the hand, but we just have to make sure all of these are 3 like that. Okay, there we go. So we have 3 brass hands. Let's get those. And then we put a brass hand at the bottom, the andesite casing in the middle like that, a electron tube at the top, and then we'll split the cogwheels on either side just like that. And there we have our deployers. All right, so now let's go ahead and just grab the rest of these materials, including the stuff we'll use for the actual mechanism itself. And let's start by putting the chest down, and we're going to put those right here. So it's a double chest just like that. And then we're going to put a chute on the back on top. You have to crouch click like that right there. And this is where our precision mechanisms and any of the junk material that we get from a failed process is going to sit. So we'll grab stuff from there. And I'll make this all look nice and neat a little bit later. I'm not going to worry about that now because I need to punch a hole in here to bring power up from the bottom from one of these fan assemblies. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll switch to vertical gearbox, and we'll stick it right here in front of the side of the chest, right near the chute. Eventually, I'm going to put a automatic speed controller right here. But I need the precision mechanism first to do that, so that way we'll be able to crank up the speed of this as we manufacture more of these. Now let's go ahead and we'll build the shaft off of here like that. And nope, actually it doesn't go there. This is actually going to be a regular old. There we go. The reason I'm doing this is mainly to change, you'll see in a second, but it's to make sure that the belts are going the right direction, and adding extra gearboxes to the line will make change the rotational direction. So that's why we're doing this. It's also giving me some options to be able to bring power into this. I can either go straight up into this one. I can have the rotational speed controller off of here. So it gives me some options to work with. Now we need another just regular gearbox right here like that. And then in front of this, a vertical gearbox right here. And then one sitting on top of it just like that. Now I forgot to get some temporary blocks, but you'll also need some temporary blocks. Let's go ahead and grab some dirt really quick here. Okay. And we are going to put dirt just on top of here like this for right now. Actually, we just need to go up one more like that. Grab that real quick. And this is so we have something to put the shafts against. And then we're going to put another one right here just like that. Now we'll go ahead and put a shaft down here and a shaft down here. And this is going to be where the assemblies above it, let the arms coming down. Go ahead and grab these really quick. And then we are going to also put a temporary block. You can do it right here like that. And we're going to put a shaft here and a shaft here. It just like that. Okay. Now we're going to add one more shaft off of here because we're going to have a vertical belt that's going to go up and it's going to control another conveyor belt above here that it's going to spin and give rotational force to the deployers that point down. So let's go ahead and the last thing before we get too far here that I need to add into this right here is we need a vertical gearbox. Let's see here. Do I need? Yeah, I need a vertical gearbox right here. Just like this. I think I made a mistake on the what we need. I think we actually need 4 of the vertical gearboxes and 2 of the regular gearboxes. Just like that. Okay, we can take care of this temporary block here and this one. We can get rid of those. We don't need those anymore. All right, so just looking at how everything's set up really quick, we have vertical gearbox, regular gearbox, regular gearbox, vertical gearbox, vertical gearbox. Okay. And then we have a shaft here, 2 shafts here, a shaft coming out right here on this vertical gearbox, and a shaft right here. So we can go ahead and start putting the belts on these just so we can see what this looks like. Grab these real quick here. Click across. That is one, and this will be spinning this direction like that if everything works properly. If not, we have to add gearboxes to change the direction, and we'll have one going here, and this one will be going like this. Now, these are going to be dumping into barrels. So let's go ahead and grab our barrels here, and we'll put our funnels down here too because we'll need those. Okay, so this one right here, we're going to put a barrel on top of. It doesn't matter which way it faces, and we're going to put a barrel down like that too. And just because I don't want to be like have this not look the same, we'll go ahead and put this down like that. There is a right direction. Okay. Then on this side right here, we're not going to worry about what's coming into this barrel, so we're going to put an andesite funnel. Same thing here. Whatever comes out of here, andesite funnel, not a problem. And if you notice, there's little arrows right here. If for whatever reason it's not pointing in the right direction, you can go ahead and change this by clicking on it with a wrench, or if you just stick it on a conveyor belt like this where it's not coming off of something, it automatically just goes into the barrel that's behind here. And then the same thing right here, we're not going to worry about what's coming into this side, so we're going to put an andesite funnel right there as well. And then the 2 brass funnels are going to go right on here. So we're going to do one on this side and one on this side. And the reason for this is we're going to filter what comes out of this barrel and goes back into the line, and then what gets ejected into this chute and then into our goodies box down here, this chest. And we'll get those filters set up in a moment, but let's go ahead and build the rest of this structure here. So we need the deployers above it. I think what might be the easiest way to do this is you come up here and you get the deployers. Where are they? Like that. And you can kind of point down at here, and we're going to do 1, 2, 3 right across like this. It might actually be easier to get the temporary blocks to get a little bit of height on this, just so you have something that you can point down at. Got as high as I can go. Okay, put that one down there, one there, one there, like that. Okay, Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now above these, if you had a bigger space, like if you went up 6, you could do chutes and have barrels above it to hold extra items. But we're actually just going to put hoppers down for now because there's 5 slots in the hopper. Each one of these deployers will hold a stack. So we're not going to put more than that right now. But as we build more, we can throw more stacks in here. So we're just going to put the hoppers pointing down like that. And then we can access them and drop things in here. Okay. Come down like this. All right. Now, because this is closed up here, I'm going to have to go around and do the back. But we can do that real quick here. This. Okay. Now the next thing that we need to do is we need to spin this with rotational force. The best way to do this is we're going to need to do another temporary block just on top of the dirt right here. Get a crouch click. Can I crouch click? Right there. How about that on the side? I didn't need a crouch click. I could have just done that. Now we put a shaft. I think we need 2 shafts. Yes, we need 2 shafts, so we'll get rid of that like there. All right. And we'll put a belt going up like that, and this will spin the belt that goes off of the back. So we'll put the last 3 shafts down. Each one of these will need to have rotational force. That's why we put them up there like that. And we can get rid of this dirt. Okay. Okay. Now, let's do our 2 last belts here. So we're going to do belt up coming like that, and then a belt coming across like that. Now this will spin because this belt's spinning, and this belt's getting force from over there from that vertical gearbox that's coming up. This one is providing power to this one right here, spinning that. So everything should spin. It's always, you know, kind of a question, is it going to spin in the right direction? So let's go underneath. Ooh, that was right there at that block. Can I get rid of that? I can get rid of that one. I don't know if I can do another one though. Let's see. I can. Okay, cool. All right, these were unnecessary back here. So I think what we're gonna do is come down here real quick like this. We're gonna pull power from here and have it come up into this one right here like this. So I think the easiest thing to do for right now is we're going to need 2 gearboxes, one that brings power over here and then a vertical one. Let's see, can I get rid of this whole line? I can. All right, that works a lot easier. So I can actually do the gearbox here and that lines up better. All right, awesome. Okay, do I have gearboxes on me? That's the other question. I don't. I'll have to get those really quickly. Okay, here we go. All right, so we're going to put a gearbox right here, and then we're going to need a vertical gearbox right here, and you just take a gearbox into your thing here, and it converts it automatically to vertical. It's going to go up like that. The other thing that we're going to do is underneath this, we're going to put a clutch, and I'm going to put a lever on the side of this, and this is just going to be our on-off switch for right now because I want to make sure that we have some control over the machines, and I'll make this fancier as we go on, but we're just going to do this for now. So we just need to connect these like this. Okay, looking good. That is all connected. If we need to, we can add another gearbox right here if we have to spin it in the other direction, or one even right here, and then it'll change the rotational force. And then as we add a speed controller, we can get rid of a lot of any of those changes that we need because you can change the direction with the speed controller. All right, so let's get the good old windmill fired up over here. This is going to be spinning it really slow to begin with. That's until we get the rotational speed controller going. So click on this. There we go. And we'll see if everything is moving in the right direction. Okay, yep, that's moving the right direction. Those are all deploying. That is spinning in the right direction. That is all we need to worry about. Everything is working perfectly for right now. Very, very, very slow. We may want to speed this up just a little bit because this will take a long time at this rate. But I mean, hey, right? We at least know everything's working. Yeah, what I'll do is we'll do the filter setup, and then we'll go ahead and I'll speed this up. Okay, so for filters, the way they work is when you click down on them, it gives you this interface, and you have a deny list, an allow list, and then ignore special aspects of it. So if you have enchantments or certain variations on things, this will ignore it or make sure that it stays the same. When you have an item library like this one right here, you can go ahead and just drag the stuff in that you want it to accept. Now we have some of these things in here. So we want to make sure that the cogwheels, these are all things that the if the precision mechanism fails to make, that they will go through the system again. So we want to have all of these things in here. We got an iron nugget right there. Let's see, what else do we need? And we can do it all over here too. So if we go to andesite alloy, where is it? It's right here. We can just pull over the image, drop it in like that. Also, one of the failed mechanisms that it makes is a clock. So we can come down here and type in clock. Okay. And we want to also have, let's see, we want actually the precision mechanism itself. So it's capital P for whatever reason here. There it is, and it's all its glory. We bring that in here, and I think iron ingot is the last thing that is another thing that it'll make by accident. So iron ingot, and this is just so it doesn't clog up your system. That's iron sheet, iron ingot right there. Okay. Now we have two of these, right? They should both have the same information on it. We click down here. This one is an allow list. So this is going to say that everything that is in this list that comes on the conveyor belt will come through. And we want to allow that to come out this side into this chest. So we click here. Now we click down on this again and we hit deny. So basically this one is saying if it's any of these things, it will not go back out of this barrel onto here. So only gold sheets and the different stages of the precision mechanism will be allowed to go around like this. Otherwise, what happens is the junk stuff that gets made will keep on clogging up this conveyor belt system, and we don't want that to happen. We want everything that is junk or the precision mechanisms to dump into this barrel here, and then we can decide if we want to reuse them in here, make a clock collection, do all sorts of things. Now, okay, so this, like I said before, this has to come in an order. It has to go small cog, large cog, and then the iron nuggets. So let's go ahead and we're just going to click here and we'll do the small cogs in here, and that'll drain in, and you'll see that it's holding, and it'll hold it until there's something that it can place it on down here. And we'll do the same thing right here with the large cogs, that, and then finally the iron nuggets, just like that. Okay. And the next thing that we need to do is put our gold sheets in this barrel right here, or we can put them right here if we wanted to, but I like just putting them in the barrel. That way they come out one at a time and nice and controlled. But let me go ahead and speed this up a little bit, and so we could get a little bit faster on this. And there we go. Nothing that a couple of cogs can't solve. That's moving in a good clip. Okay, now what we can do is let's go ahead and throw in our 6 gold sheets into here, just like this. And then we can see it working right there. And they'll just keep on putting those down in this order: small, large, and then an iron nugget. It has to do it 5 times in a row. And remember, there's, like I said, there's a 1 in 5 fail rate on this. So we'll get a couple different things in this barrel when it's, or this chest when it's all done. We won't get 6 speed controllers. I mean, statistically we could. I mean, we could do that, but I mean, there's a good chance that we won't. See, we just saw andesite alloy go in there. Whoa, look at that! It's already done. Okay, let's check it out. Yeah, so we got 5 precision mechanisms, and we got andesite alloy. So yeah. I may have been calling it a speed mechanism, but it's actually a precision mechanism right there. This is what we'll make to make our speed controller. And with that, that brings us to the end of today's video. If you've enjoyed seeing this precision mechanism, I was going to end today's video. Let me show you what's been happening on this island. I'm getting pillager patrols spawning up here, and they tend to spawn on the windmills that are out here. That's why I keep on getting bad omen effect. Oh, are they all down there? No, it sounds like there's one up here still. Oh, there he is. Oh, got me too. Okay, I'm gonna go take care of these guys really quick, and then we'll end the episode. All right, let's try that again. And that brings us to the end of today's video. If you've enjoyed what you've seen and would like to see more from the Dad's Guide in the future, you know what to do. Click that like button, smash the subscribe button, and press that notification bell. But if you did like this, seeing this kind of precision mechanism little contraption here that is really, really compact, I think efficient. It's a good little design. If you enjoyed it, you know, really, seriously, drop me a line. Let me know if you like this type of build. I always like hearing from the community and what's working and what's not with my videos. So please do comment below. Until next time, this has been Dad's Guide. Bye for now.